And it's another beautiful rainy day, and this is the first day of June, and this is something that I'm looking forward to because it's still giving me hope that I can still breed. Hey YouTube, Ron here with BBM Reptiles. Thank you again for taking the time for stopping by my channel. And if you're new, go ahead, hit that subscribe button and follow me along on this incredible journey of reptile keeping, specifically working with ball pythons. Guys, I've been having a real incredible week. Since my last video and that last unboxing, my wife, she felt so proud of basically what she has. Right now, I'm still trying to work out a breeder loan that I have with her for the future season. So she's actually up there. She's now going in the morph market and comparing different videos. As a matter of fact, I want to give a huge shout out to this channel that she found, CD Exotics. CD Exotics. This is another female ball python hobbyist and breeder that actually my wife, when she found this, we watched it last night and the night prior, and we went through the catalog of all the videos that she had. I mean, like, heck, she even built her own rat rack and snake racks. I mean, like, guys, I bought mine. I mean, like, I am not that handy, but seeing her actually, the way she was building it, I'm gonna put the link in the descriptions. You have to actually go to her channel. I mean, like, my wife felt so proud that she already started going to Home Depot and started picking up some equipment because she wants to build her own racks. So again, see the exotics. So when you get a chance, go to the channel, like and subscribe. Also, she has incredible collections of African soft furs, and she's building up. And my goodness, she even made her own. I mean, like, you got to see that channel. I mean, like, it's not like I'm in the habit of actually pumping other people's content, but you know what? That's what makes this hobby that great. You giving other people other aspects of what they're doing, and bringing everyone along just to see that you can actually inspire yourself seeing so many breeders. And I find that, I gotta tell you, I'm honored when someone does make that comment to me, basically saying that within my videos and seeing how I was building up my collection, everything, that inspires them to actually follow that same dream. And this is what this is all about. And unfortunately, right now we're going through a hard and difficult times. I just found out recently that the two Pomona shows, July and August, has been suspended until next year. I'm hopefully praying that we will have a Tinley, but if that doesn't happen, all is not lost, because we got these content creators that are uploading videos, showing their snakes, showing their passion, because we got to reignite, we got to make sure that that fire doesn't go out. And there might be some channels that they're starting out, but don't put yourself off from doing it. Do that channel, because these are things that inspires other people to actually go ahead and build up their own collection. And this is what it's all about. So until we can all meet up and go to these expos and see these incredible reptiles on top of other breeders' tables, this is all we got. So let's make the best of it. And let's just keep giving those good advices, show our incredible animals, and have fun with this, and keep that communication open and always inspiring other people. Another huge shout out I want to give is to Gomez Reptiles. He has a new YouTube channel also. I will also put the link in the description for his channel. He's killing it basically with the candy jeans, and I play around with him a lot. I call him Stranger with Candy, and I guess that was a conversation me and Shane Kelly from Small Town Exotics, we were talking about his candy projects, and Shane made the comment that he would love to buy some candy off of him, and I just coined that phrase, Stranger with Candy, because actually I mean, like, he got some incredible candies. I mean, like, his last video, he cut a cinnamon candy, and it's beautiful. And I'm not even talking about the blood pythons that he also has, but that's another YouTuber that you guys definitely have to go check out. I'm also going to put his link in the description in the bottom. Again, guys, I'm babbling off, and what I wanted to talk about is how are your seasons going, and when should I, or when do you actually think you should actually stop pairing and basically go with what you have. In my experience, and I have logs of past seasons, June 1st, today is June 1st, this is the day when basically I typically stop pairing the males, because it's a lot more warmer. And I've noticed in past seasons that that's as far as I will see copulations. But I remember one time I actually made a comment about this in my Instagram live, and Billy of Mutation Creation, he just asked me, why do you stop pairing? And that always stood in the back of my mind. And I said, you know what? I'm gonna pair a little bit longer. I'm gonna actually pair it a little bit longer, because typically where I live in my local region, this is basically the summer months. Summer, just basically hurricane season started today. But this is the warmest it's gonna get. Basically went into the summer, and basically copulations is not that common within this time. But then again, I've never actually past these months, so I want to actually change, see if I can still get some good locks out of some females and males, and maybe they're already ovulated. I mean, because I got to be honest with you, there are some ovulations that I know that I missed, and I basically now I'm at that point that I'm actually going by the sheds and counting the 30 days after that. And I'm also going off this feeding response. If my females are still eating, that means basically they haven't ovulated, so I could still pair the males. So that's why I was considering actually prolonging and putting in the males a little bit longer past the weeks, maybe going all the way to the end of June. Now I know July is pushing it too much, but that's because of my region, and basically, as you can see, I don't use heat tape for any of my racks. I work with ambient temperature. And with ambient temperature, July is like the hottest it's gonna get, so I know nothing's gonna happen. And basically, I already have to start giving my males their break before they start the new season, which will start up in November. So during this, basically, I just wanted to give you an idea, going through what I have. So far, I have, I believe, 4 clutches in the incubator. I still have some females that I actually did see some ovulations, and there are those females that I still have seen that they're still eating. So I'm still pairing. So in all this, I guess each season is not going to be an exact replica as the past. And I gotta thank Billy for actually putting that question in the back of my head when he asked me, why do I stop? So every season is something new, something unexpected. So if you're breeding for the very first time, it's always good to keep a log of whatever you're going through, because these are learning tools that you're going to use. And if there's ever a change that you're going to do, you're also going to note that changes, because these are things you're going to reference back as you continue being a better breeder during the years and during the seasons. So every season is something new, and this is the fun part I'm getting out of it. And as a matter of fact, this is going to be the second season for my female, for my female's new holdbacks that I have. But the second season, what I want to say, was for my wife. So this is going to be her second breeding season, especially with that powerhouse male that she gloats actually by me every day when she, you know, wakes up. I mean, she brushes my shoulders and everything, saying my snake's better than yours. I was like, really? But anyway, I'm not going to take anything away from her, because that's the passion that she's building up. So I'm trying to fuel it, so then basically we could do like a sit down. The other thing that I suggested to her, because since her Spanish is way better than mine's, is I wanted to do a separate YouTube channel in Spanish, but I wanted to get it from her perspective. I wanted her to actually go off, and her Spanish is way better than mine's. And people won't focus so much with my accents or my stumbling of the words of how I'm trying to explain certain morphs. And I'd imagine it'll be a broader content, not only with the Spanish side, but having my wife as a team, husband and wife, actually, it gives a good additional spin on what this hobby actually produces. And I am trying to coax my son to actually also participate in this video with me, because in all this, it's not only my personal hobby. I want to experience it with them also, and I want to integrate them as slowly as I can. And this summer I got my grandkids coming over, and you know what? fuck Copa. This is not a child oriented channel. This is for adults, but it's not going to take away my joy that I want to have my memories of my grandchildren actually experiencing cutting, and they're going to be in a lot of my cut videos, so I'm going to make sure I'm going to have them in there. So I'm going to make sure there's no Barneys or unicorns dancing in the background that I'm not going to be posting, or pointing cereals actually to, you know, commercialize. But I want to share what I love, and I guess the first person that I want to impress is myself, and then basically as soon as I impress myself the best I can, I know other people will pick up from that, and I've actually seen that. So anyway, again, thank you very much for taking the time for stopping by my channel. Again, if you're new, thank you very much for considering stopping by, and go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and you know what? Ring that bell, smash that like. If you don't like it, go ahead, put the thumbs down. I mean, like, there's always two sides of a coin. If you like, if you don't. But if you don't, I mean, like, at least you stopped by and you checked a little bit of what we were saying, and maybe I pointed you to a different channel that you'll enjoy even more than mine. But the point of this is sharing what we have and working with what we have, and experience the incredible hobby that this has, especially with the incredible people that community actually is. Again, thank you again, and until the next time, I'll see you in the next video.